Stop snoring for a moment and listen up. This could save your life. Do you or your partner snore loudly? Do you wake up gasping or feel exhausted despite sleeping all night? What you think is just harmless snoring could be a sign of sleep apnea, a silent condition that strangles your brain and heart each night. In this video, I'll expose 5 dangerous mistakes people make about snoring and sleep apnea. Mistake number 1 will be an eye-opener. It's causing a 300% higher risk of death in those who ignore it. But don't worry, I'll also share simple fixes for each mistake to help you or your loved one sleep safely and soundly. If you're ready to take back your nights, give this video a like and let's dive in. Mistake number 5. Using alcohol as a sleep aid. The nightcap nightmare. After a long day, you might pour a nightcap or take a sedative pill to relax and fall asleep. But if you snore or have sleep apnea, this is a big mistake. Alcohol and sedatives relax your throat muscles even more than usual, causing your airway to collapse easier during sleep. That means louder snoring and more frequent breathing pauses. Ever notice how someone snores worse after a few drinks? That's why. Alcohol also delays your brain's wake-up response, so your body might tolerate dangerously low oxygen levels longer before waking you. Not good. In short, that nightcap might help you doze off, but it's making your sleep apnea more severe and potentially life-threatening. Solution: cut out alcohol and unnecessary sedatives at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. If you have trouble falling asleep, try a non-alcohol routine, a warm decaf herbal tea, calming music, or reading. If a doctor prescribed a sedative, discuss alternatives. You might be amazed. Many patients find their snoring and apnea episodes reduce significantly when they skip the nightcap. Your airway stays tighter and your sleep is safer. Mistake number 4. Sleeping on your back. Gravity is not your friend. Do you fall asleep flat on your back? This position is the worst for snorers and those with sleep apnea. Why? Gravity causes the tongue and soft tissues to fall back into the throat, narrowing the airway. That leads to more snoring and apnea events. Many people with sleep apnea have what's called positional apnea. It happens mostly when back sleeping. If you sleep on your side or elevated, the snoring often improves. Solution: train yourself to sleep in a better position. One simple trick: sew a pocket or attach a sock to the back of your pajama top and put a tennis ball in it. This makes it uncomfortable to roll onto your back, gently forcing you to stay on your side. It sounds silly, but it's a proven cheap method that works for a lot of folks. You can also invest in a specialized wedge pillow that keeps your upper body slightly elevated. This can reduce gravity's effect on the airway. There are even smart position sensors you can wear that buzz when you roll onto your back. Over time, you'll naturally prefer side sleeping. This positional change can dramatically reduce snoring intensity and apnea frequency for many people, sometimes as effectively as night and day. Mistake number 3. Ignoring the daytime clues. If you're dragging through the day, nodding off in front of the TV, or feeling foggy-headed, don't just blame age. One of the biggest mistakes is ignoring daytime symptoms and not connecting them to possible sleep apnea. Frequent morning headaches, waking up with a dry mouth or sore throat, needing excessive caffeine to stay awake, even mild depression or irritability. These can all be clues that your night's sleep is not truly restful. Some men assume it's normal to feel spent at 3 p.m. or to take an afternoon nap daily after 60. It's not normal if it's due to oxygen deprivation every night. In fact, untreated sleep apnea can triple your risk of a car accident due to drowsiness. Solution: take note of these red flags. If you have any of them, especially in combination with loud snoring, bring them up to your doctor. They may recommend a sleep study. Also, involve your partner. Have they noticed you stop breathing or gasp during sleep? That's a telltale sign of apnea. There are home sleep apnea tests now that are pretty easy, a device you wear to bed for a night. The bottom line? Don't write off constant fatigue as just aging. Healthy older adults with proper sleep have energy to enjoy their day, so pay attention to the hints your body and partner are giving you. Identifying sleep apnea is the first step to treating it and feeling like yourself again. Mistake number 2. Refusing treatment. Throwing away the lifeline. So you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea. Maybe you even got a CPAP, continuous positive airway pressure machine, but it's sitting in the closet collecting dust. One of the most dangerous mistakes is knowing you have sleep apnea and not treating it. I get it. CPAP can be intimidating or unsexy. A mask and hose is not how anyone envisions their golden years sleep routine. But let me share a dose of reality. Untreated moderate to severe sleep apnea can triple your risk of death, especially from heart disease or stroke. The Wisconsin Sleep Cohort Study followed over 1,500 adults for 18 years and found those with severe untreated apnea were 3 times more likely to die than those without apnea. That's huge. On the flip side, treating sleep apnea with CPAP or other methods significantly lowers those risks and improves quality of life. The same study noted that treating apnea cut daytime sleepiness nearly in half. Also, untreated apnea can lead to high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and worsening memory. So please, if you've been prescribed treatment, give it a fair try. Solution: commit to using your CPAP every night, or discuss alternatives with your doctor if CPAP truly doesn't work for you. There are newer CPAP masks that are more comfortable, like nasal pillow styles, and it usually takes a couple of weeks to get used to. Don't give up after 1 or 2 nights. Some tips: use the ramp feature. Slowly increases pressure so you fall asleep before it hits high pressure. Wear it while watching TV for a few evenings to desensitize yourself, and ensure the mask fits well. A leaky or ill-fitting mask is a common fixable issue. If you absolutely cannot tolerate CPAP, ask about an oral appliance, a custom mouthpiece made by dentists that can hold your jaw forward to keep the airway open. For some with moderate apnea, these work wonders. There's even a surgical implant device, Inspire, or various surgeries for select cases. The key is, do not ignore the condition. It's like having a silent chokehold on your health, but one that you can release with proper treatment. Mistake number 1. Assuming snoring is harmless. The deadly denial. I've snored for years, and I'm fine. My dad snored his whole life. Assuming loud snoring is just an annoying habit can be a fatal mistake. Snoring is the alarm bell that something's wrong in the airway. Not everyone who snores has obstructive sleep apnea, OSA, but loud, habitual snoring is the main symptom of OSA. The denial of "it's not a big deal" prevents people from getting evaluated. Here's what's at stake. Sleep apnea puts enormous strain on your heart. Each time you stop breathing, your oxygen drops and your body briefly wakes. This can happen 30+ times an hour in severe cases. Your sympathetic nervous system goes into overdrive from these mini choking episodes, raising blood pressure and stressing the heart. It's no coincidence that OSA sufferers have higher rates of heart attacks, heart failure, strokes, and dementia. To put a number on it, untreated severe sleep apnea can increase risk of stroke or death by 2 to 3 times compared to someone without apnea. Solution: take snoring seriously. If you or your spouse note loud snoring, especially with choking sounds, seek a medical opinion. Get that sleep study. It could be the most important test you take this year. The good news is, if sleep apnea is found, addressing it can dramatically improve your life. Many of my patients say they didn't realize how poorly they were sleeping until they treated apnea. Then their energy, mood, and focus skyrocketed. They wake up actually feeling rested. Some even say it's like night and day, pun intended. And of course, you're not just gaining energy, you're potentially extending your life by protecting your cardiovascular health. Remember, ignoring a problem doesn't make it go away. In this case, it can make it far worse. Loud snoring is your warning sign. Don't ignore it. We've covered the 5 big mistakes: alcohol at night, back sleeping, shrugging off daytime symptoms, refusing treatment, and downplaying the seriousness. If any of these hit home for you, the best time to act is now. Talk to your doctor about a sleep apnea evaluation. Try the positional tricks, cut the nightcaps, and most importantly, if you have OSA, treat it consistently. Your brain, heart, and overall health will profoundly thank you. Do you have experience with sleep apnea or success stories from treatment? Please share in the comments. You might inspire someone else to get help. And if you learned something new today, hit that subscribe button. I'm here every week with health insights to help you sleep better, breathe easier, and live longer. Sweet dreams and silent nights await. Thousands of seniors have found this video helpful, so I highly recommend you watch it. Click to keep going.